Hi, welcome to Nerd Culture. I'm Amran Kadides. Today with me I have Alan and Raja. And so...
I'm Raja, that's Alan, just in case you were confused.
So what's it like being Mighty Morphin Alien Power Rangers?
Amazing.
Wonderful. Absolutely fantastic.
It's nice to be part of a legacy, kind of a fraternity of sorts.
Yeah.
And we've been enjoying. We didn't enjoy this stuff until about the past 10 years. We had no idea that the popularity had taken off so much.
Yeah, it was sort of fantastic, wasn't it? Yeah. This way we got to spend more time with Alan, who is my favorite person in the world. Well, okay, after my mom. Okay, there's a couple of people, but he's wonderful. We've been friends ever since. Hey.
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
It was really fantastic, actually, because we were talking about this yesterday in panel, that it was really so forward-thinking. We had Alan, who was just fantastic, who is a gay man. We had me, Scottish-Arab hybrid, very nice, leader of the Alien Rangers, a woman leading these other guys. We had Kareem, who was this fantastic guy. He's an African-American. We had Jim Gray, as white as they come. Yeah. Great guy, super intelligent, very, very funny. And we had David as well. He was, was he Latino? I'm not sure.
Maybe Italian.
I don't know.
Something. He had something going on.
Yeah.
Really cool.
It was so great, though.
Yeah.
There was lots of, different nationalities, different religions.
Does orneriness count as a nationality? No.
Oh, no, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yes. But charm does. Charm.
Yeah.
Us.
So do you think the diversity of your real life was portrayed in your acting with not necessarily being aliens, but more specifically being rangers and protectors?
I think it was a great metaphor. I really do.
Yeah.
I mean, several things come to fore, didn't they?
Well, they made me mute, basically, and so
but you're such
I
a
had
great
to learn
actor.
how to convey everything through my face and just weird little things that happen.
So did you learn sign language for the scene, or were you supposed to be acting?
Make me mute. I had like 4 lines.
Right.
But a lot of my
he
things
was strong,
they would shoot.
but deadly.
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
He was very, very skilled. He was the most skilled fighter. That's what we say.
And in the Japanese one, I turned evil.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Stuff I learned.
So stuff I learned too.
I know.
Other people tell us these things.
So with being portrayed as aliens, a lot of actors and actresses talk a lot about the huge amount of makeup setup that you have to do beforehand. Did they make that more efficient for you because you're doing a television series and you're appearing on camera so much?
Eventually, but we started with hours of makeup. So we had this mold. And for some reason, mine squished my face just a little bit, so I looked more like a fish. It was just, my lips were
I think they all did kind of. It's the way that they rested. That's what happened.
Yes.
It pushes everything.
And
out.
I had like this hole, this blowhole, as I call it, affectionately, that you pull my yard of hair through. That was there.
Yeah.
We had blue makeup. We had lots of blue.
Purple and gold.
Yes, and initially. It was really, really well done, very, very careful.
Like they took so much time and like every little piece, but then after a while they were like, okay, you're done.
Yeah, Cynthia was like, you know what? You're good. That was the name of our makeup artist. She was fabulous, this red-haired little gal. Oh, fabulous woman.
But
how do I remember that?
The prosthetics that they actually use, we went into a FX department and they put a full cast over us, and then we had little straws in us, and that was about 20 minutes to.
I'm claustrophobic, so that was not fun.
Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Bonding?
So it was like really crazy, and then they reversed it and did our mold. So that was really cool.
Process.
The guys could always take off their heads because we didn't have the little hair, but Raja could only pull it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So she had headaches at the end of every day.
It's okay. The price of art.
Yeah. And then, do you still have your transformation sequence memorized?
It's
Morphin Time! I know. Listen, I did that every time. They stopped filming a couple of times because I'd burst out laughing because I thought it was an actor. I was really, really serious. I was like, my mom was like, all this training for the fish thing? I'm like, yes, Mom. And because we had no idea the impact it would have long term, right? And it really has been transformational. We met so many incredible fans. But yes, every time. I remember going through this really long sequence with Austin St. John was also there. I mean, it was just like we went by a lake. We were just doing the tour, and it was one long continuous scene. I think his name was Elon. We called him Elon, our cinematographer.
Oh,
Fantastic guy.
She remembers everybody's names.
It's weird.
I have no idea how she does it.
I love them. I don't know.
Yeah, that really nice guy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm the worst. I'm the worst with names.
So we were following all the way through, and the final sequence, of course, is all I have to do is go, it's Morphin Time. Okay, that's all I had to do, which I can do now. I got the whole thing, all the lines, everything. I look at camera and I go,
and you can't stop at that point.
No, because it was over. And once I start laughing, it's just bad. Yeah, it was.
It's funny because it's usually the end of the day because you're tired.
Or maybe it's punchy.
Exactly. I was doing a Showtime thing, and the very last line was the one that I could not stop laughing. And I'm telling you, for 7 minutes, they kept going, really? And I'm like, I am so sorry. I don't know why I'm laughing, and it's not funny anymore. And you still keep laughing.
But we would get up at 3:30 in the morning to get to set at 5 a.m. to do several hours of makeup. So it was literally
exhausting.
Not to mention we had to drive clear out there to Castaic Lake, if you know where that is.
Lancaster.
Yeah.
Yes.
A long way. So it's about 2 hours away from our house.
Oh, it was crazy. It was crazy. So yes.
Well, thank you so much for going through the whole struggle to give us entertainment.
No, struggle. We loved every minute. And like I said, I ended up with one of my best friends in the world. I mean, how lucky am I?
We go everywhere together, and we don't like to do interviews without.
Oh, seriously, one of the best humans you will ever meet. I love you.
You as well,
Thank you.
And it's fun because we get to meet other, see other friends of ours.
Have you seen how hunky some of those Rangers are? I know.
Well, thank you so much for not only being in the Power Ranger community and giving us something to watch on television and something to look forward to in these cons. This is Alan. This is Raja. We'll see you next time.
See you next time. May the power of good always be with you.
It's Morphin Time.